Welcome to Rewind the Podcast. On this episode,
Karma's a bitch.
let me stop you there.
Have you ever had a little work done?
You have like no friends.
Shut up.
Just without
Always coming for me.
No, we'll cut it.
It was giving Gaga Super Bowl.
She's mother, she's queen, she's fierce.
So you get to keep her because you're a pathological liar?
Yes!
Suckers get licked. I literally hate it here. With all of that being said,
That is ugly.
she didn't go to rehab.
Are you fat shaming me
No,
right now?
I'm just telling you.
How dare you?
You look a mess in that Gene Simmons WWE get up. Baby black don't crack. Don't
That's
get cute.
true. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Shake it like a song. Shake it like a song.
She's never been done right.
Do the hold down, throw down.
But I want to sit with her.
Oh, she's at my table.
That's how we know I was little,
That was disrespectful and rude. Did you watch One Tree Hill? And don't piss me off.
a sexually active choir kid.
The amount of dreams I had about going to prison. Stop singing every song. You devil and angel too.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to jail?
Actually, no. Surprisingly, no.
With your attitude?
It's shocking.
I know.
But see, I just run when the police come around.
That's fair.
Oh my gosh, okay, quick story time. I know we just got here. Okay, so in high school, a friend of mine, her parents bought a new house, right?
Mm.
But they still owned their old house.
So you squatted.
So we would have parties in the old house because it was empty. We would like ride mattresses down the stairs. It was like, but it still.
So you were doing I Love College.
Yeah, it still had like lights and water. Like all the stuff still worked. Just they didn't live there.
Okay.
And we got lazy because normally we would park down the street and walk.
Mm-hmm.
We got lazy and parked in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
And the neighbors called the police, and we was in there drinking and having the best time. And the police came through. And everybody took off running but me. I went and sat my black ass on the step and called my mom and dad to come pick me up.
Were the police like, ma'am?
They were like, why didn't you run? I said, my mom and dad can come get me. I was gonna hide. I like hid for a second, and then I was like,
No, because that means guilt.
girl, if you don't go call your mom and dad to come get you. And now they came and picked me right on up.
Okay, my second question.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a little work done?
I have had a few things to
Let me
guess
see,
what
let
it
me
is.
see, let me see. The milkers.
Yeah, no, I had a breast reduction.
Did you really?
I did when I
They
was
were
like
just-
really young. Best decision I've ever made.
Tripoli?
Okay, I'm not gonna get my bra size on the internet, but they was bigger than they are now.
Okay, one final question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever killed your mother?
No, I love my mama.
You love Cassandra.
I would never do that to my mama.
Wait,
love her.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Gypsy Rose. That's who I'm talking about. Have you
for
heard the tea on Gypsy?
I have heard the tea on Gypsy.
Gypsy Rose.
Yeah.
She
Gyps McGett.
She hired someone to slain the mother.
Okay.
And then she went to jail.
Well, let's get the full tea.
You know what? You take us back to the beginning. Back to where the earth, the sun, the stars
I knew
all
you were going to do
aligned.
that because that's like all you think about is Hillary Duff and American Idol.
I do. Shut up.
Just went out there.
Always coming for me.
Back to Gyps McGett.
Okay.
Her mama was a lunatic who pretended that she was ill her entire life, made her go through countless surgeries, unnecessary surgeries, procedures, had her in a wheelchair for no reason. And then she killed that lady. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to kill people because I'm anti-killing.
Did she do it?
No, she had her boyfriend do it.
A little
Smart
Tanya
girl,
Harding moment.
Smart girl. And her mama went on to the other side. We don't know about her robe.
I don't know if she got a robe.
I don't know about her robe. And I don't have no heaven or hell to put that lady in, but I don't know about her robe, so we're going to leave it at what it was.
We'll never condemn anyone to hell, but she might be in a very long waiting room.
Yeah, I just feel like that's like really not okay. So then she had her boyfriend kill her mother. They conspired to kill her mother. Her mother is now deceased. And she did serve her time in prison. I don't know how long she was in there, but
She was in the pen.
yeah, I want to say 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. We'll double check the time.
Locked up, they won't let me out.
No,
They won't let me out, no.
that was good.
Thank you. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. I'm
yeah,
learning.
'cause that
I'm
was-
learning. I'm growing. I'm developing.
That was good. You ate that up.
Thank you.
No, she did 8 years. That's a long time.
And she found out it wasn't even his.
That's a long time. So she did 8 years in prison and then was released in the last 8 months or so.
She got out in December.
That's it.
Yep, just before the new year. Yeah.
She didn't gotta did a lot since December.
Also, knowing her voice and seeing her, she's like, hey guys, it's
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy Rose. I can just see her like, she's like, what are you in for? And someone's like, I did this money laundering. And she's like, oh, I conspired to kill my mother. We're having pasta today. Like, I can't get around it.
She seems really, really sweet. I really have a soft spot for her, and I really like her.
Really?
I really do.
I struggle. I don't struggle to like her, but you know the gays. They're like, she's mother, she's queen, she's fierce, she's the supreme, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, you do remember like she was in jail for something, and then people go and say, well, this is the why.
Mm-hmm.
But I think now it's just we need to let her live her life, and
Agreed.
she's living
And
it.
She should, because not only did this is her first opportunity to ever have a life.
Truly.
Like, she's never been able to do anything that she's wanted to do because of the Munchausen situation. And is it called Munchausen? I'm probably pronouncing it real wrong. So she's always been in the hospital, out of the hospital, under her mother's thumb, and then prison. So this is her first opportunity to spread her wings and fly.
And I will say this: she is taking that
And-
opportunity,
Which she should.
What has she done? She got out. She
got out.
immediately got on social media, and then apparently,
How old is Gyps McGips?
30.
Is she 30?
Let's ask Angelo. Angelo, she is 32
she is
years old.
my age. Well, I'm a
She's
little
your-
older than her. I'm 3 months older than Gyps. Dang.
So she got out of jail. She was living it up. She
was
had a
with
man,
that man. Mm-hmm.
and she
said the
recently
D was fired.
I forgot about that. She was like, nobody needs to worry about man. His fire. And then he commented, he was like, I'm giving it to you good, girl. And I was like, I don't need to see all
I
this.
didn't need that. I hated that.
But then she left him.
she did.
She said bye. And so everybody's like, oh, now she's on her real freedom bullshit. She met somebody that she loved in the pen.
Yep.
They wrote letters, got
Yep.
money for the commissary.
Yep.
And now she said she's getting free, and she got all that money, and now apparently she's got some plastic surgery.
Okay, let me stop you there.
Okay, let's talk.
People was saying she was getting plastic surgery like she was getting the Heidi Montag special. The girl got a nose job for
She got a nose
crying
job.
out loud.
Yep,
It is
yep.
not that big of a deal.
Did you see the photo?
I did see the photo.
We're going to throw the photo up.
It's a regular nose job. Like,
Do you know
it's
how many people
not-
get nose jobs
like,
in Hollywood?
Literally, if she had not told us, we would have never known.
She had a deviated septum.
I have a deviated septum, and I literally only thought white people could get it.
A deviated septum?
Yes, I don't know why I thought that was a white people thing, but I went to the ENT because I have vocal things.
Party
prone
girl
to,
voice.
Yeah, and I'm prone
Chronic.
to chronic party girl voice. And he was like, oh, you have a deviated septum. And I was literally said to him, I thought that was a white people thing.
Did he laugh?
Yes, he said, all people have septums, and mine happened to be deviated.
I love that. Are you going to get it fixed?
No.
No.
They looks painful. Also, I don't know why I'm going through my whole medical history today.
Literally. This
Do
is
not
HIPAA.
Seriously.
Because medical history is private and should only be shared if that person wants to share it.
Exactly. I'm a
I've told you that many
firm
times.
believer. Okay. I'm a
No,
firm
I was asking
believer
about
that-
a celebrity's weight loss, and she said that's none of your business. I said it is.
Yeah, I will die on that hill.
Tell me.
Celebrities are not obligated to tell us what they get done, regardless of what products they sell or what they like do for work.
And I'm going to formally, figuratively disagree.
You can be wrong.
If someone is selling weight loss pills or drinks or like tummy blah 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 blah, and then they're like, how'd you lose all your weight? And they're like, I've just been like treating people better and drinking more water. You need to give up the ghost, because what I'm not going to do is buy your $49.99 sugar pills.
If you're not smart enough as a consumer to know that someone didn't lose weight by prayer and drinking flat tummy tea, then suckers get licked. You just lost $49.99 because you're good right dumb.
No.
Be smarter, girlie, smarter.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Back to Gypsy McGips.
Whatever, yeah. So she's getting a nose job.
Happy for her.
Love that for her. She's going to be able to smell all the colors of the rainbow.
And I'm happy that she gets to have this opportunity. I wish that, I mean, granted, at this point, she's being smart because, like, this is income for her. Keep in mind, she's never worked. Like, unless she picked up a trade in prison. I'm not being funny. I wasn't being funny.
She's like, I learned how to make scalpels out of toothbrushes.
No, seriously, people do that. It's supposed to be educational in there with rehabilitation and whatnot. Unless she picked up a trade in prison, she doesn't really know what her skills are. She never had the opportunity to learn what her skills are. So like now she has to feed herself, and the only way she can do that is by, I guess, oversharing online. And like I said, yes, it was wrong to conspire to kill her mother. That's not nice. But I mean,
I don't want to talk about Gypsy anymore. I want to talk about what I've been seeing on my timeline.
Tell me about it.
Which is this Todrick Hall drama.
Nails, hair, hips, heels.
Not paying my dancers.
You should have said bills.
No. Oh, let's do it again. No, we'll cut it. I want to talk about this Todrick Hall drama.
Nails, hair, hips, heels.
Not paying my bills. Oh my God, I'm smart.
I literally hate it here.
I know. So here's what happened. So recently he did a GoFundMe for his family because he said their house burned down, which is like, that's sad. Yeah, you never want your house to burn down. His family's house burned down, and so he started a GoFundMe. And he was like, my family's been through a lot. I'm a celebrity, and I want to help them as much as I can, but I can only do so much. Please help my family. They are destitute. They don't have a house because it burned down.
Right.
Like 3 days later. Well, people are already like, what? Because Todrick is famously known, or it's been allegedly, that he will do projects and not pay dancers, or he'll do things and like not go all the way through with it, or he's just kind of sneaky boots, shady boots kind of thing. So this was one of those instances because he was begging for money for his family because their house burned down. And then 3 days later had a big ass birthday party in his own honor. I would do that.
Yeah,
I'm going to own myself.
Totally would. Also, though, if it was really 3 days, okay, go ahead.
He's got a petting zoo.
Right.
He's got multiple like photo moments.
Right.
He's got a cake. He's like, we've ordered from this place. This cake is at minimum $500. He's got this. He's passing out this gift, all that kind of stuff. He's like, at minimum, this party is $20,000 to $30,000 in Los Angeles, where he had the party.
Right.
So why couldn't he have given that $30,000 to his family?
Are you asking me rhetorically, or you want me to answer?
Well, that's the question he's asking, but I want to know you because you always got something to say. In a good way. That wasn't a read.
I felt like shade, but one, so sorry to hear about his family's home. That is devastating and disorienting and all the things. Two, typically when you have an event, you have to pay for those things up front. At least put down a deposit up front. If he had this party, and I'm not a Todrick, I don't even know Todrick like that. So tell your mama if you don't like it. If you have a party and your house burns down 3 days later, them people, you either already paid them their money or they gonna want the rest of their money, the second half of their money. That's just how this goes. So unless he planned the party in 3 days, I don't see how one affects the other. Like, you can't, yeah, he probably did need the money because he just spent $30,000 on a birthday party like a Looney Tune. And now he really don't have the money to help his family.
He said, I had to GoFundMe because I can't get my deposit back.
Seriously, like at that point, you can't like you either lose the money you put down on everything, or you pay the rest of it, had your party, and then beg for money on the back end.
So this is the other kink I'm going to throw in it. So I'll let you make your case a little too early. So apparently he has a video where he's talking about he has like Cartier bracelets.
Right.
And he was
I saw this.
He was like, I've got these Cartier bracelets, but I won't get like that much for them. So like, help my family.
Girl, leave the bracelets out.
Don't do the video with the bracelets. Do what ASPCA does. You get the saddest dog in the pound, and you hit the Zoom. Yeah. That's when you go put on some shirt you wore to your American Idol audition back in 2008.
Right.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, like I can't do this anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, literally.
All of a sudden becomes Paula
Turn
Deen.
on the accent. Yes. This is the thing that's interesting.
Okay, yeah.
There's a history of this behavior of him being controversial, not paying people things. And so when somebody who likes to cry wolf a lot is seemingly actually saying there's a wolf outside, it's funny how you expect these people that you've kind of burned to come to your support now, and now they're not.
I have so many things to say about that I can't say on camera, but
yes.
yeah.
What? Let's talk about it.
People be doing that all the time.
Scamming?
No, I just feel like, okay.
So your thing is like, why is it him who's going through the mud?
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, again, I don't know Todrick. I'm not even a Todrick. I mean, I guess I'm a fan. I know that one song, like I just sang. It just feels like a lot for somebody who not that famous. No shade, no disrespect.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like a lot for, like, I make bad choices occasionally. And he be doing stuff that I don't agree with. He is scandalous, but also part of me, I go back and forth. Part of me feels like, I love how I was like, I don't have a lot to say, and now I'm just chatty Cathy.
I love it. I knew there was something in there.
I feel like two ways. One, it was stupid to do that. But two, like, how do we know he's not doing this for this? It's giving clickbaity. It's giving attention. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm not saying he burned his family house down, but I think maybe capitalizing on a negative event, whether it be for sympathy or whatever, something about it isn't giving genuine. And this is coming from a third party who don't know nothing about nothing.
Allegedly.
I don't know nothing. I'm not even in that community world of entertainment in that way. I heard about it from Angela and Blake. So.
Oh, that's true. Speaking of someone who is real else out of pocket with their music, I thought you went...
Somebody who's real else. Speaking of somebody who's also
moving on along.
Literally, moving on along. Someone else who's having a hard time. Well, it depends on who you ask. Is my girl, JoJo Siwa.
Karma's a bitch.
I will say this. Y'all keep being in the comments and reaching out to Blake. I have had so many friends. Shout out to Lexi.
What's
Lexi's new last name? She's not Lexi Oliver no more.
New last name?
Yeah, she been married to Chase.
She go to Vegas?
She been married to Chase for a long time, and I cannot call her new last name.
Well, we probably shouldn't say last names on the internet.
Shout out to my childhood friend, Lexi, because she was a big advocate that we talk about JoJo Siwa today.
Yeah, if you ever want us to talk about something, go ahead and message us, comment below. We probably won't, but
we will.
Yeah.
Here we are.
It depends on how well you present it.
Yeah. So back to JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
So JoJo, we grew to love JoJo on Dance Moms. She was not in the OG cast. She got brought on later. So once the show got popular, you had all of these kids like auditioning. She was on Abby's Dance Mania or Dance Extravaganza. Like Abby Lee Miller did like a spinoff dance show, like a competition dance show. And she was one of the kids on it.
Okay.
She did really well, and they brought her to Dance Moms, and she
Got it.
joined the team with Maddie, Mackenzie, Nia, Paige, Chloe, all of our favorites,
Yes.
Brooke. JoJo, have you learned nothing? And from the beginning, she was this cutest little blonde girl. We learned she's not a natural blonde on the show, but cutest little blonde, big ball of energy, big personality, JoJo with the bobos, just this tiny girl with these big bows, just dancing around.
Yes.
And everyone loved her,
Yes.
right? After the show, she blew up to another stratosphere.
She said, I'm going to show capitalism how high it can fly.
Literally, every little girl on the planet wanted to be JoJo, wanted to see JoJo, wanted a bobo, wanted to live their lives. She had
Wanted
lunch
that
boxes.
big oboe in their hair.
She had lunch boxes, cell phones, child blankets, everything.
Grabbed her car.
It
gave
was a
herself
lot.
the Disney treatment.
She was doing arenas. She was
Okay.
doing arena tours.
Okay.
Wild. Made bajillions of dollars. Well, now Miss JoJo
Is lesbian.
20 years old, and she a lesbian. And now she wants to shed free of her childhood persona.
Yeah.
So there's some conversation on what her pronouns are. I've only ever known her as she, her. So we're gonna use she, her for the sake of this podcast. But if we are wrong,
JoJo, comment below.
feel free to correct us.
Yeah. We're not above correction. We're not above
Especially
critique.
about that child, because I ain't gonna call nobody nothing they don't want to be called.
T.
So she doing arena tours, blow up. Now she wants to be grown. She is grown. She has a new song called Karma. Tell me, have you heard the song?
I've heard the snippets.
Wait, I haven't heard it yet.
Okay. We'll talk about
do
it.
we want to watch? So there's a music video out as well.
When that's what people are really talking
Do
about.
we want to? Because I never even heard the song.
We're going
I
to
heard
watch it
snippets.
live. You're getting an exclusive. We're watching it live here, but let's watch.
Let's watch. Oh, it's low. Okay, it's down here.
Oh, there's an island. Oh, lovely.
So I feel like I'm drinking really loud.
Oh, she's relaxing on the island.
Ooh.
Lesbians.
Now you can't. You have to hush a little bit so I can hear.
Okay. Okay, so Gene Simmons is guest starring.
Whose voice is that?
Hers.
That is not her voice.
That's what people are talking about. Oh, Ariel's getting her.
Ooh.
She's doing
She look
naughty.
cute.
She's doing naughty things on a boat. This was you in Malta.
For real. I like the all white. Why she got them football shoulder pads on? Okay. You better hit.
Did you just see that?
Oh, I hate when people rewind stuff.
Look, it was a jump cut. That's not her. Look how it jumps.
But you know she can do that, right?
She can, but why did they cut it like that?
I would have never noticed had you not pointed that out.
Well, I edit.
Okay, don't have attitude.
Okay, she needs to either kiss the lesbian or quit doing the touch to the face.
Okay.
Oh, work. She's going for a little swim. Okay.
Ooh, that hairline is
that lyric line.
Something.
That hairline.
On them bows. She pulled her hair too tight.
Yeah,
all them
she's
years.
doing the Ariana Grande special. Didn't we already do this scene?
I'm confused.
So she's crawling around on the beach. Oh, she's a fish. Is that why she looks like that? Like gills?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ah! Sorry, that was really intense.
What's happening?
I'm very confusion. I don't know what this concept's supposed to be at all.
So they're on a boat. Oh, hump. Oh, she humping that lady. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
it's cool.
Oh, she is flopping her around like a salmon on deck. Okay, if you're going to kiss her. It's giving gay bait. So she's back on the boat.
This song sucks. And it's very much longer. Come on.
Yeah, this is where we need the 2-minute song.
I'm so sick of this chorus.
Literally.
No, run it. They run it back again.
Have we seen enough?
I'm throwing the laptop. I want to watch the whole thing.
Okay. I hate this. Let's keep watching.
Well, we have to do our due diligence.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's back. Me surviving the pregame. She's just making out with everyone. You know what, though? I'm not going to hold this against her. This was me after you could come outside for COVID.
A mess.
Mm-hmm. I said, you'll do.
Oh.
Okay.
That was a whole lot of
So that had a lot. We had a lot of almost kissing. Vacation for Deserted Island promotion. There was yachts.
A lot of white women.
I don't think she's Gene Simmons anymore. I think she was the fish because she kept crawling up and she had gills on the arms.
I just watched something. If someone said, explain to me the concept, I don't know.
I think it was surviving the pregame. Because she came back on the boat and she was on the island. And it was like Survivor.
I don't think that's what it was.
So that was...
Okay, let's start here.
Okay.
She looked great.
In which shot?
In the white.
Yes.
I thought it was really cute. I didn't understand the shoulder pads, but creative choices.
She's hinting that she's going to play the Super Bowl.
That literally, it was giving Gaga. It was giving Gaga Super Bowl.
Yes. That's
that
what it
was
was.
the inspo for that.
Yes. Gaga Super Bowl Labor Day boat party.
Yes, a lot of that was Gaga coded. I'm going to put that out there.
Yes.
The song, I don't want to say it sucks because that's rude.
I'll say it. That was trash.
It's not a good
That was garbage.
song.
That was giving, I just moved to Nashville and I've got all these great songs. I'm going to win a Grammy. Here's my song. And somebody says, you should write with more people.
That wasn't very good. It just said bitch in it, which I think was the point. It's like, ooh, I cuss now. Mm-hmm. I love it. Ooh, I cuss now.
Ooh, I cuss now? Yeah. Do you remember that was Miley in the last song?
Yes.
She was like, bitch. And the whole world was like,
I love like a first cuss from a celeb. Mm-hmm. Third takeaway for me, whose voice was that? It's giving J-Lo.
It's giving J-Lo.
Ashanti, Milli Vanilli. Mm-hmm. Whose voice was that? We were all on the TikToks when she tried to sing Traitor in the car.
Mm-hmm. You're still a traitor.
And that is high.
Uh-huh.
She can't get up there.
Mm-hmm. You attach that melody real quick. Look at you go.
Yeah,
Come on, choir girl. Yes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Got it.
She can't get up there.
No.
I don't know whose voice that was. That was not JoJo Siwa's.
Mm-mm. Well, this is the power of modern recording. Mm-hmm. She probably definitely has ghost singers or turned up backgrounds.
Yeah.
But as we've seen on TikTok, you can sing very poorly into a camera and then melodyne yourself to look like you're singing live in a kitchen.
Seriously.
So
I don't love the song. Mm-mm. And my issue all around is like when she's been promoting this song, the interviews that she's been saying, the clips I've been seeing are out of pocket to say the least. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I love her. She's a young person. Let me preface. She's a young person who is finding her way. Mm-hmm. I think that we've seen a lot of celebrities transition from child stars to adult stars, and we've seen a lot of them go this path. I think it's different for a lesbian woman, where I feel like straight women, it's very much like set that like your adulthood is wrapped around sexuality and the gaze of men, right? So it's like over-sexualized for the male gaze, where I feel like as a lesbian that you don't have that option in the same way. So I do think it's harder to navigate, and I can relate to her on that.
Okay, so
I just got real deep with it, but
you did get deep, but I respectfully kind of want to disagree.
Okay.
Because who's that little girl that won America's Got Talent for playing the ukulele? Jackie Evancho or something? No, that was the singer. Grace Wonderwall.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Grace Wonderwall. It's like Wonderwall or something.
Oh,
Grace Wonderwall. She did a whole thing on social media that said the whole reason that this is icky to watch is because it doesn't feel authentic. And she gave like this whole spiel of like, she's a lesbian. Who cares?
No, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Well, I wanted to get there first.
Go ahead.
So she was like, here's what we could have done. And then she like gave it a whole thing that was like, this is an authentic way to be edgy, to be great. But what we just watched, that felt like, okay, we're growing up. Lesbians, a boat, fish eyes. Like, what are we doing?
But that's what I'm
Why
saying.
are you dressed as Gene Simmons?
But that's what I'm saying. I think she doesn't have a blueprint where like Miley could follow Britney. And, you know, like there is no blueprint for her in the same way that there's a blueprint for others.
So we need a lesbian
she's
blueprint.
She's the first to transition from a child star to an adult star in this type of situation. Like I said, for Miley, it was showing titties and twerking. For Britney, it was a similar thing where like, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman, which means I have sex with men. JoJo doesn't have that option because her whole thing can't be centered around the male gaze because she already told us she a lesbian.
Okay, well, almost kissing women on a boat, I just don't think was her direction she needed to go.
No, I'm not saying she did it well. What I'm saying is I sympathize with the fact that there is no blueprint and she's trying to figure it out. I just don't think that they hit the mark on the best way to do that. With all of that being said, that's why I was prefacing. I'm sick of her acting like this is revolutionary. Girl, you ain't did nothing.
Doing nothing. You're crawling on an island.
And really, she was like, oh my God, now her comparing herself to Lady Gaga now.
She did.
And Elvis, if you don't have 1,000 seats, girl, the vocals are bad. You look a mess in that Gene Simmons WWE get up. It's not, and like it's played out. This is not revolutionary. This is just regular. And stop pretending like we already don't have gay people.
That
like
was the thing that
Muna.
makes you. She was like, I want to create a new thing called gay pop.
pop.
This is what it's giving. What you said about like the whole Todrick Hall back and forth with the party, it's giving clickbait. This is all giving, I need you to talk about it so I can do what I really want to do.
Yeah. But I'm like, don't say that because it's disrespectful to Renee Rapp and Toa Bird and Muna and that Chappelle child.
Tegan and Sarah.
Like, there's a lot of people.
Name it. Troy Sivan, name a gay person.
Who are in this realm of music, who are doing it really, really
Really well.
So don't act like you doing something when you really not.
Troy Sivan was out here walking so a lot of people could run.
For sure.
And she got out there looking like a fish.
My next thing is choreography. The choreography was good. The choreography, everybody else looked good. She's the one who looked like she was being electrocuted. It was so bad.
It was just not good. Well, then we saw in that video, there was like, if she can do that, I'm like, just the way the video was edited was weird too. That's just my own thing.
Yeah.
But even that
You're
part of
big
the
on that.
choreography, I'm just like, whatever. It's just, what do you always say? That was not for me.
And that's another thing I keep reminding myself, like, I'm not her target audience. Like, she is definitely looking for a younger group of people, I think. And I love this for them if this is what they want.
No, on TikTok, they're frying her too.
Yeah, it is giving phony baloney. It's cringy. Like, but JoJo, I will say, if she's nothing else, she's consistent.
She is consistent.
Because that is her personality. We've seen it since she was 8.
Just loud, in your face.
That is her
Yep.
personality.
Yep.
Just doing a lot. She's a do a lot kind of person. And, you know, when people do a lot, I think maybe the rest of us aren't doing enough.
Maybe. I will say it gives a bigger umbrella to just authenticity online in general.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people right now are just like, there's so much being pushed at us, just capitalism in general, TikTok shop, all this stuff. And then you're just like, here's my new thing. And it's like, we can smell that this is not real a mile away. So we just don't want to be a part of it. Give us something real.
Maybe it's real for her.
That's why we like Renee Rapp. Just a few years older.
Yeah.
But doing it real.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Regardless of what we think about JoJo Siwa, she will always be a teen queen.
She will always be a teen queen.
Which is going to lead us into our next moment. Today we are going to do something fun. Our tagline here is Rewind the Podcast, talking about all the pop culture moments from today and back in the day. And right now we're going back in the day and we're going to talk about our favorite teen queens.
Woo-woo!
From when we grew up.
I love a teen queen.
Teen queens. Not today feels very saturated.
Yeah.
Like who?
I mean, also, those girls are not, we are not their target audience.
That's
we're,
true.
We're women of a certain age.
We are. We're the ladies who lunch.
We're the ladies who lunch.
Who's someone from today that you're like, okay, sure.
Oh, my girl, Sabrina Carpenter.
I love Sabrina Carpenter. I think for me right now, you know what? I love her, Olivia Rodrigo.
You do love Olivia Rodrigo.
I love an emo songwriter.
Oh, yeah. The girls of this generation deserve that. We
Yeah.
had Avril.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that's the equivalent. We had so many, like, good, angsty teen. Just
Ashley Simpson.
You just sad for no good, right reason.
Mhm.
We had a lot of good music like that. So I love that this generation of girls get to have that with Olivia. But, I mean, and I feel like Renee Rapp is a little bit older. She's really my
Mhm.
girl right now, too.
Listen.
Renee Rapp.
Renee Rapp.
We have a poster of her here. She does no wrong in my eyes.
No wrong.
Even though I'm one of the old millennial bitches she talks about.
Yes.
I love her.
A while back when we saw the Mean Girls musical, sat.
Oh, yeah.
Sat.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Saw it twice.
So, yeah, those would be my girls right now.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. I, as a man of a certain age, am not going to keep talking about current teen girls today. So I think we should move on. Today's podcast is all about teen queens.
Yeah.
We love a teen queen. We grew up.
But teen queens from back in the day.
From
when we were teens as well.
The ones who are now qualified for
AARP.
Literally. They're the ones who are like, have you had your Activia today? Have you had your daily...
Them hoes taking probiotics.
Yes.
For sure.
Doing the retinol on the face. Yes. If you wore those platform shoes, it's time for a night
knees
serum.
Hurting, lower back hurting.
Yes. They're advertising
things.
BetterHelp now.
For
not
sure.
the iPod. Oh my God, I love it. And we decided that we are going to have a little fun with this.
Yeah.
There's so many teen queens that back in the day that you could just pick out. So we're going to do a little segment called You Can Sit With Us.
Because we're nice girls.
Yes, we have chosen some of the top teen queens of our time. Because we're around the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're older. Old.
Ooh, not
Yes.
old.
We had to double light her wrinkles.
Baby black don't crack. Don't
That's
get cute.
true. So we've got 24 teen queens of our time. And we are going to basically draft them out of this bowl.
Absolutely.
And we're going to see who can sit with us.
Because the big part about the teen queens, when you're a teenager, you're in high school.
Yes.
And the pinnacle of social life is who sits where at the lunch table. Are you at the cool girls table? Are you not at the cool girls table? Do you go to the cool girls table and they say, girl, have a seat? Or do they say, you can't sit with us?
Or do you do what I do and just skip school? And you say, I'm going to go win American Idol. I don't have time for this.
So we're going to start our teen queen draft.
We're going to start our teen queen draft. Do you want to shake the bowl?
Let's shake.
Yeah, come on.
Shake it like a song. Shake it like a song.
Okay, we've shook the bowl. Here we go.
The bowl.
I'm going to let you go first.
All right, baby. Let's go.
Because even though you're a mean girl, I'm a gentleman.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Who we got?
Oh! I will fight you for her, so I'm going to go ahead and put it out there.
Who?
It is the one, the only Miss Brandy Norwood.
Brandy!
Our first black princess. Okay, so she has to sit with me.
Why?
Not to be obvious for our audio listeners, I'm the black girl.
So
and
what?
She is listen, you can't take The first black princess from me, Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella, where they had, Whoopi Goldberg and that white man had an Asian son.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is, okay, also, let's talk about Brandy Norwood for a second, because I'm going to get on my Brandy thing. The vocal Bible.
Okay.
My theory, in my very humble opinion, the girls who sang, there's a trajectory of who their favorite singers are, right? So it starts with the girls of a certain age, it's Brandy, right? Mm-hmm. And now the young girls is Jasmine Sullivan. So they're all cut from the same cloth. And I love a singer. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to have Brandy sit with me. Are you gonna let me have her? Or are you gonna try to, or you want to fight to the death?
What? I'm a good person.
Okay.
So I'll let you have Brandy.
All right. And now the thing is...
I will say, though, that one song with Monica, Need to Give It Up. That's basic. I'm aware. But like...
I'm more of a have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to pick Brandy as the first member of my girl gang.
What's going to happen if we pick somebody neither of us want up?
Then they can't sit with nobody.
They go sit with the art freaks. Okay, let me pick. I'm just going to...
I hate when you do that.
Okay.
He don't want her.
No.
I don't know who she is.
Let me tell you this one. Around a young age, watched her show.
Okay.
Over and over again. She's got a twin.
Is it Tia or Tamara?
It's Tia.
Okay.
Let me tell you why I don't want her at my table.
Oh.
I'll explain. Oh. I'll be like, look, I will sit next to you at the library, but you can't sit at my lunch table. Tia is fun. I loved her. But when I would watch like Sister, I always sided with Tamara. She was the fun one. Okay, this is where my dilemma goes, because I can only pick 6. Tia is I'm not going to pick a favorite sister, because that sounds terrible. Yeah, that's ugly. I relate to Tia a lot. I love her energy. I love what she's doing right now on Instagram. She has just developed into this like spectacular woman. With that being said, she can't sit with me either. And I will say the same. Okay. I'll see her in gym. Okay. Bye, Tia. Bye, Tia. It's my turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I got excited. It's still my turn. Okay, whatever. All right. Next we have... You're about to fill up your whole table. Also, I can't make those noises. I love her so much. It's that's giving, but you can't sit with me. I don't know. Okay, I love her so much. Literally, her movie is my favorite movie. She's the man. It's Miss Amanda Bynes. Oh. She's resilient. She had a hard time. She came back. She's getting herself together. She has a podcast now. I love her. I do too. I love She's the Man. I love What a Girl Wants. The reason I'm so torn with her on whether she can sit with me or not is because She's the Man is literally one of my favorite movies. Yeah. I have 2 movies I quote. She's the Man and Mean Girls. Okay. I could watch it 1,000 times, laugh out loud. Do I want to take up a spot on my board for one movie? I'm gonna say no. Really? She can't sit with me. A movie you quote over? You don't quote movies a lot. I don't. I'm not like a movie quotable girl. Oh. But she can't sit with me. That's hard. Well, let me see it. I love Amanda Bynes. And like you said, she's the man. She kept me laughing. She taught me what comedy was. Yeah, as a kid. She was like the Jim Carrey, like the girl Jim Carrey of like our like to be little kids. 9, 10, and have her own variety show. Funny. Dear Ashley on all that. Yeah. You remember Dear Ashley? I remember. Thank you for that. That jog in my memory. Yes. Mm-hmm. She sit with you or no? Stop stalling because you don't know whether you want her to sit with you. Amanda Bynes. No. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll go. Okay. Who else is good? Who's next? Oh, I love her. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh, she can't sit with me. You can have her. Keep her. No, she was a little before my time, but she contributed. Buffy can sit at your table. She can be scary with you. What is it? I don't want her. Contributed? She contributed. I don't want her. She contributed to teen queenism. Oh, okay. She can have Buffy. She was in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Mm-hmm. She married that gorgeous man, Freddie Prinze Jr. She did marry Freddie. So I love Buffy, but she can't sit with me. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Cruel Intentions. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to keep her? No. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. Miss Miley Cyrus. Love her. I do love her, too. Vocals for days. You weren't I was a Disney kid.
I was a Disney kid.
I was a Disney kid, but you didn't really mess with Hannah Montana.
Nah, not like that.
See, I was watching that on repeat. That's where I remembered. I loved Dolly Parton. She was on the show, and then she's like from like a lineage of fame. Billy Ray Cyrus.
I'm about to say, okay, let's not get crazy.
She's not Whitney Houston.
Achy, breaky heart. Like, relax.
Can we talk about? Do you remember the way teen girls worshipped her because she had hair for days?
Is that why?
People loved, like, when she chopped off all her hair, that was such an iconic moment. In someone's mind, that was like a pop culture moment
You
for them.
think?
Yes.
Oh, see, I think that people loved her because she gave us like the triple threat kind of thing.
No, she was a triple. She's not a dancer.
Is she not? I mean, she dances. Hannah danced.
Hannah did a 1-2.
She did a step touch.
She did a step touch, and did like a No, but I mean, we'll say the triple was the song. She can write a song.
Yeah,
she can write down.
Listen, do you know what I will give her?
Yes.
Hold down, throw down. Do the hold down, throw down. Pop it like it polka dotted. Country five and hip hop.
Hey, in the sky, move side to side. Jump to the left, stick it.
Glide.
There you go. So can she sit with you?
No.
She doesn't belong at either of our tables. You know, I feel like in regular high school, she would be like a sexually active choir kid.
Yeah, I knew a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with them today.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go. I need to quit saying that. Who else is going to go?
It's you and I here.
Okay. No. Love the show she's on. It's Alexis Bledel.
No.
Yeah. Listen, did you watch Gilmore Girls?
Oh, wait. Okay, girl, you know who I thought that was?
Who? Somebody from Dawson's Creek?
No, the girl from Spy Kids. What's her name?
Alexa Vega?
I'm so glad you
Those
said
are two
Gilmore
people.
Girls.
Just because they're both white doesn't mean they're both the same person.
Baby, I thought we was talking about Alexa Vega. I'm
no,
sorry.
Alexa is Spanish.
What's
Sorry,
her name?
girl.
Bledsoe? Bledel.
Alexis Bledel.
Love her. Rory.
Rory.
Had you said her stage name? I like her. I liked Rory. So talented.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants,
Sisterhood
1 and 2.
of the Traveling Pants.
Yes. She went to Greece.
She can't sit with me, even though she's a lovely person.
She's a lovely person. I would cheat off of her in history.
For sure.
For sure.
She's a good friend to be like, you want to grab lunch? Like
Yes.
she's just not at my lunch table.
Yeah, no. Going right now, you've got one person at your table. I've got nobody. And you're going to pick somebody.
Here we go. Next person is... Oh, she's at my table. She's at my table. She's at my table. She's at my table. I am Brooke Davis. We are the same. It is Miss Sophia Bush.
Oh, you can have her.
From my very... Wait a minute.
What?
That was disrespectful and rude. You will respect Miss Sophia
Sophia Bush.
She is an activist. She's beautiful. She's on a hit television show. My favorite television show, One Tree Hill.
Oh.
She played the fabulous Brooke Davis. I am a Brooke Davis girl.
What does that mean?
Did you watch One Tree Hill? And don't piss me off. Did you watch One Tree Hill?
I'm going to say into the microphone right now that One Tree Hill seems like a great show that all of my friends like, but I never partook in the watching of that.
And see, that's why you be pissing me off.
That's why I said she can't sit at my table.
Watch One Tree Hill.
I never saw it. Listen, the WB was holding it down, but I was watching I watched Gossip Girl and Reba.
Okay, One Tree Hill is literally the show.
Okay.
I have to take a step back.
Hold on. Yeah. Get it.
Because now you upset me and my homegirls.
Okay.
One Tree Hill, Gavin DeGraw. First of all, I'm a Gavin DeGraw stan. I know that's kind of random, but
Gavin DeGraw stan.
I'm a Gavin DeGraw stan. The way that they launched music, the way that they incorporated music into that show, the reason I have good taste in music is because I watched One Tree Hill.
I will say this. When we were younger, the way we discovered, because we didn't have Spotify.
No.
We didn't have Apple Music.
Correct.
iTunes was kind of popping off.
thing,
We had
yeah.
LimeWire.
For real.
We went into our room, turned the lights off, and really test the FBI.
100%.
Also, we could have Ja Rule, J-Lo, I'm real, take Masters Inc. And we were doing the thing. That's what we were doing.
The amount of dreams I had about going to prison because I was downloading stuff off the internet for free.
You're sitting in your cell. They say, what are you in for? They said, I killed 3 men. You said, what'd you do? I downloaded the new Ashanti song. And it was the wrong
And now
place,
I'm
wrong
in the
time.
Wrong place, wrong time. Now I'm in the big house. Well, I will say that show, the writing was fantastic. It's the way they made basketball a character. They made the city a character.
Basketball or the
Basketball, the sport.
Oh.
Okay, I know that we're a pop culture podcast, but Blake don't do sports, I don't think.
That's not true. I love a good baseball game.
Name me 3 basketball players who currently play in the NBA.
Okay, I will. I can do this, and I'm going to succeed at it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Lamar Odom.
Is retired. Has been retired.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Currently playing in the NBA now.
Steph Curry.
Okay.
Steph Curry. He's my boy.
Yeah.
Yes. If I could go to a game,
You don't have to do all that.
Okay.
Just pick another
Sounds
one.
good. I think the next person that I would say that I really love to watch in basketball
Hit us with it.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. And give me a number 3.
Holding down. And then Meta World Peace.
Girl, he ain't played in 10 years.
I didn't. No, I said he would be my next one, but he hasn't played in 10 years.
All right.
My third one would be...
He don't know, y'all. He don't know.
I would say
y'all, if you can't see
Kareem
him,
Abdul-Jabbar.
he is about to pop a vessel trying to pick another basketball
You know what?
player.
I like what I like.
You like what you like.
I like what I like.
And
I can name
respect.
3 football players,
That's
so you
okay.
didn't ask that.
That's not. With that being said, they made basketball, the sport of basketball, where men dribble and then they put the ball through the hoop. They made that a character in the show.
Amen.
And they made the city. They filmed in Wilmington. You know, I listened to their podcast, the Drama Queens podcast.
Yes.
With that being said, that is why Sophia Bush is a part of my girl gang, and she can sit with me.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. Oh, Demi Lovato. Okay, your turn.
All right, next on the list.
Is it someone at your table?
It's someone at my table. It is Miss Lindsay Lohan.
No, I want Lindsay.
No, you can't have her.
I want Lindsay.
Listen.
What?
So let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Once I realized she wasn't actually a twin. She was my girl.
That was the first moment I think us as kids and teens, we learned you can't trust no one.
You can't trust nobody.
You can't trust no one because I was like.
You couldn't tell me that Chloe and Halle went to Chloe and Halle.
Who?
Baby, what?
Do it. No, that's today's teen queens. Annie and Halle.
Y'all, I have become my mother. I don't remember nobody's name. Annie and Halle, my bad. You could tell me Annie and Halle was the same person. She ate that up as Annie and Halle, not Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage drama queen.
Oh, comedy. Like that deadpan comedy.
And then we have to talk about my other favorite movie, Mean Girls. No, she has to sit with me.
Well, no, I want to talk about it. Let me see that.
You don't get to hold her paper. I pull her.
But I want to sit with her.
You don't.
She can sit with me. Let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
The Parent Trap, 1. You already said it. We got that. We're going to move on.
Yeah.
She had such an impact on me in that show. I would go around to school telling people I was a twin. I convinced a kid in first grade who was a foot taller than me that we were twins, separated at birth. Influence from day 1.
So you get to keep her because you're a pathological liar?
Yes!
That is not how this works.
I'm going to keep going on.
Okay.
And then I watched her in the DCOM get a clue.
I did too.
And it made me want spy toys. She's honestly the ultimate influencer for me, I guess. I'm a twin. I want to be a spy. I loved that movie. Let me tell you what else. Rumors. The musical career of Lindsay Lohan. Short-lived,
but
fierce.
Fantastic.
It's like the one high school party that never happened again that you can't relive.
Let me say this.
Oh, God.
Out of the goodness of my heart, I am going to let her sit with you.
Because you're such a good person.
Yeah, and you have like no friends.
I don't have friends.
You have
because
0 friends.
I'm choosing. No, I'm doing what I've been told to do. You choose your circle carefully.
Okay.
So for that reason, I will take Miss Falling for Christmas.
It was fantastic.
Lindsay Lohan.
I love a Hallmark Christmas.
It was Netflix, but okay.
Netflix Christmas. I told you, I don't remember nothing.
I love that you're on this pop culture
Yeah, you can't talk.
Okay, shut up. Okay, I'll draw. Okay, see, that's what happens when you try to get too ugly. God says no. We're about to have another fight. I can already feel it. Miss Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, America's sweetheart.
Princess.
Shut up. See, everyone call her America's sweetheart. You don't even know her like that. You don't know her like I know her.
She's the princess of pop.
But
Where'd
also
she grow
America's
up?
sweetheart. Louisiana.
What city?
Um,
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's your meta world peace. Kentwood, Louisiana.
Kentwood, Louisiana.
She's got a kid sister named Jamie, an older brother named Brian.
Her sister's name's Jamie Lynn.
Oh,
It's Jamie Lynn. Her daddy name is Jamie.
Southern women everywhere just rose up and said, baby, one more time. Oops, I did it again. Stronger, crazy. I'm just going to keep naming songs. Slave for You, all of them. Bop after bop. Still comes on at the club
Do you know
today.
what?
What?
Crossroads. You were too little to even be watching Crossroads.
I went and saw it in the theater. That was the first time I saw someone dancing around the room in their panties. You remember that? Open your heart. And then her dad came in and was like, put your pants on. I love Britney. She's going to sit with me.
Okay, that's not how this works.
I just made it that way.
No, I also
But you made a
want her
good
to sit
case,
with
and
me.
guess what? See, you said you're a good person, so you're going to give me Lindsay Lohan. I cannot return that same
Well,
favor.
my goodness has run out.
That's great. So pick your next person. You know what? I'll give you this, though. My crew went through it.
That's what I was about to say. She in good company over there with Lindsay.
Yes.
They got something they can.
I don't know what that says about me.
They got something they can relate on.
Oh.
I love this woman, but I don't want her either.
Who is that?
Tamara. She respectful, kind, loving, good
Mama,
Christian
we're
woman.
talking about teen queens.
I love her. What if she see this, y'all? What if she see this? Miss Tamara, I
Tamara.
love you. You can't sit with me.
My turn. Okay, Tamara, we love you. Sister, love it. You're just not at our table. My turn again? I don't like how it's my turn so fast. I think I just run on longer than you do. Say nothing. I adore her, but I know you're going to fight for her. Zendaya.
Ooh, yeah, she's a nice.
Oh, okay. We're just.
No, we're not. There's not a conversation here. There's not a conversation here.
Okay.
She does no wrong in
Wild.
my eyes, and she fits in my girl gang. My girls are sensible, kind, high achievers, activists. She belongs with me.
Face card never declines at your table.
Never declines.
Yes.
Oh, I would never do this to you. I could be a bitch right now.
No.
I could be a bitch.
You can have Britney. I know who it is. Give me it.
No,
Give me it. No. I'm sorry. If you can hear me. Is it Hillary Duff?
It's Hillary Duff. You use your get out of jail free card, friend.
Here, you can have Britney. You can have Lindsay. That's all 5. Do you want them? You can take them. It'll just be me and Hillary taking on the world.
Listen, you can have Hillary.
For both of these?
And no, you can have her just in general.
You are a good person.
I
just
am
wanna,
a good
No, don't say
person.
anything. I want to say to the people listening right now, Raven, Janice Dawson
That ain't my middle name.
is such a good person because I have Miss Hillary Duff.
The
Listen,
Hillary Duff.
You're going to have to give me 1 minute. And after that, you're going to have to cut me off.
Okay.
Hillary Duff, Lizzie McGuire,
Mm-hmm.
A Cinderella Story,
Mm-hmm.
Raise Your Voice,
Mm-hmm.
and then some other movies like not a lot of people watched that
Mhm.
I did.
You
I watched them.
And,
All the albums. She was my first concert. That's how we know I was little, Anyway, I
It's giving unhinged.
loved Hillary Duff. How I Met Your Father recently. The Lizzie McGuire reboot that we deserved.
We did. We really did.
deserved
we
it.
really did.
And we
deserve
did
that.
not get it.
Mhm.
That's how you know America has a problem.
How Beyonce getting this?
Yes, she's everything.
She's everything to you.
She is behind me,
She is
watching
everything to
over
you.
me.
I love that for you.
Okay? And I thank you so much
You're very welcome.
that you gave me this.
Mm-hmm. Blake is the only person on the planet who's waiting for another Hillary Duff album.
Respectfully. I will be
sat.
I will be on Ticketmaster, 7 computers. You don't understand. Don't you ever don't you disrespect
I
Hillary
said
Duff's
what I
name.
said.
I will walk off set.
Okay.
But with that being said, thank you for letting me have that.
can have
The
her.
the ultimate teen queen.
Ultimate teen queen for you.
It's your turn. No, it's my
It's
turn.
your turn. I pulled her.
I love her. She was entangled. She had the single Candy. She was in the Princess Diaries. Miss Mandisa Moore.
No, she can go.
Mandy Moore.
I love her too. Walk to Remember.
Walk to Remember. See, the more you say, the more you love.
I
love it.
I love
she
her.
was in This Is Us.
I'm not.
But she's the girl who writes in her notebook.
And I just can't waste a spot on her. No
I
shade, no
can't.
disrespect.
We're building the team out.
But I will say, she's a great actress. She has had a really long career. This Is Us, all the things.
Yeah, a true teen queen.
She's a true teen queen.
So she's not gonna say that.
No, I love her.
Your turn.
Okay.
You're about to throw this girl out.
Oh, no. It's Jessica Simpson.
She's never been done right.
My thing with Jessica is she was a little engine that could but never got there.
She was like It's like the person if in high school you're like, she's so fun at parties,
Yeah.
you never invite her.
Yeah, she's so nice. Like,
Yes.
she's so nice. She was just always in the shadow of Brittany and Christina. She just never, she had her moment with,
Pink made fun of her so much.
I
too.
know, with Newlyweds. Like, she blew up,
Yes.
but it's just like,
And she kind of had a
she
rough
was
patch with Dukes of
never
Hazzard.
she was never like that girl for me.
Yeah.
Talented, beautiful, but never that girl.
This is the proof, though, that sometimes you don't have to be everybody's favorite to be the most successful.
Yeah.
Billionaire.
Seriously.
Billionaire.
She found her
Shoes,
lane
jeans,
and she stayed.
cheetah print.
Yeah.
Yes.
She found her lane, she stayed in it. I don't want her to sit with me.
Yeah. I would vote for her for prettiest in the class.
She's very pretty.
Yes. She'd be the homecoming queen.
Yeah.
And I'd be say, well, good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna draw. Oh, no, I like this show, but Misha Barton. I'm okay.
Yeah, no, I like Misha too, but
Yeah.
no thank
Discovered music from this show.
you. Okay.
But yeah.
I was never an OC girl. I liked the OC, but I was always a One Tree Hill girl. Miss Paris Hilton.
You want to talk about longevity? She still feels like a teen queen to
I
me.
know.
Like,
She looks the exact
same.
It is like shocking.
Yes.
How this woman does not age.
The exact same. Want
The
to talk
exact
about
same.
people are calling her stupid. She's
Yeah,
dumb. She's
no,
an
she's
heiress, and she said,
brilliant.
"I will market this
Right.
till the end of time."
I watched her
Oh.
documentary recently, her show. I read her
Yes.
book. She's fantastic.
Is her book good?
It was very good.
See, I want to. Did she do it in her voice?
She
she like,
does,
"This is Paris
she,
Hilton,"
she
or she like, "Here
does, but
goes."
she uses her real voice too.
Oh, okay.
It was really like, it was like one of those things where I was like, I can't put I listened to it on an audio book. I ain't actually read the hard copy. I'm like on pins and needles.
Yeah.
Like her story is fantastic. You know what? She can sit with me.
Okay.
She can sit with me. I think she fills out a spot that's missing in this girl group.
Yeah.
Brandy.
She'll bring the
Zendaya,
comedy.
Sophia, Paris. I feel like she gives us something we don't have yet.
Yeah. Money. No. That one song lives on.
It will literally never die.
Give us the title.
I can sing it.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, I might have like in the sun, even though the stars are blind.
Let me sing it.
Let me
I don't know
show
the
you
words.
real love, baby. I'll show you mine. We can make
Like-
it nice and naughty.
Oh,
Be a devil and angel too.
give it to us.
Listen, that song, one of my favorite memories of life.
Okay.
I was in Malta with
Like
my
more than Christmas with the family.
Yeah. No shit.
Okay.
I was in Malta
Oh,
with
yeah.
my friends.
Dope invite.
We
Just saying.
It was a small group.
Like 4 people.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
We chartered a boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Mm-hmm.
We cue up the music. Stars are blind.
And I guarantee you, fit the vibe perfectly.
We were like, oh my gosh. Like having
Yes.
the best time.
Wish I could have been there.
Next time.
Yeah. All right, I'll draw one. This is the one I started opening. This is
Oh my God. Who is it?
it's Nicole Richie.
Aww.
Let me tell you someone who could make me bust out laughing as
She's so freaking funny.
talk
As
about
a
it.
son.
So funny. I remember that episode of The Simple Life where that guy called her dumb. You talk about feminism, right?
Oh,
here.
right.
She was like, I think she was like, let me tell. His name was like James or something. She was like, James, you think you're really funny calling me dumb? Me and my friend can hear you. If you say it one more time, I'll bust your face in. And the family hosting them was like, what?
She gave those people
She is,
talk about a culture shock.
Her dad is Lionel Richie.
Her sister Sophia Richie.
Yes, great person, so funny.
She can't sit with me.
No, you don't want to keep her.
I don't want to keep her, and I feel bad because we share a name.
Oh.
It's Miss Raven Simone.
Simone. Raven Simone.
And you know, my name is Raven Olivier.
Yes, and every time I'm out with Raven and I introduce her to someone new, they go, like, that's so Raven.
Maybe that's why I'm like a little anti, because like
there can only be one Raven.
There can only be one.
Yes.
And she is here. There can only be one Raven per girl group.
Yes. Oh, this is hard. When I tell you, like, Hillary Duff, at that time in my life, a close second was Raven Simone.
I think you need a cheetah girl at your table.
I think I need a cheetah girl at my table. She's gonna sit at my table.
Okay.
She screams really loud, but she's gonna sit at my table.
I love that.
Okay.
Pick another name.
I'm keeping her.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Who
I'm
is
keeping
it?
this person. She
The
is
fifth
also
spot.
a twin, Ashley Olsen.
Oh no, I'm keeping her.
You're keeping Ashley?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely not. Tell me one reason why you should keep her.
The thing with Ashley Olsen is I was, okay, as an adult, I am an Ashley.
Mhm.
I am an Ashley now.
Mhm.
I think I deserve her.
See, I feel like I'm an
She
Ashley.
fills out, she doesn't even match with your people.
Exactly. She's the one who's going to bring truth
She didn't
and
go to
realness to the
rehab.
group. That is ugly.
She didn't go to rehab.
Yes.
So
Well,
I'm going to let you keep them over there.
but this would be your fifth person.
I'll take her as my fifth.
I love Ashley
You
Olsen.
don't get to have her.
She's like the fun girl.
Also, let's be real. You were too young to even be in it anyway.
That is not
that
true.
is true.
I was a dual star. If you snatch this out of my hand one time, I will rip down all of your posters. Don't you dare.
No,
she is my girl.
They,
She was my favorite. Name the TV show she was on.
Two
Not
of a
Full House.
Kind, So Little Time.
Damn it. Okay,
Give
you
it
can have
here.
her.
I love her. So
Love Ashley.
my girl gang is
It's
complete.
full. So now I get my pick of the litter.
Okay.
This one is.
I'm nervous.
It's Mary Kate.
Oh, you can have Mary Kate.
Now this is what's gonna sound weird.
You don't want her.
I'm gonna keep going.
It's not your turn.
You don't get to go.
I get to pick. I get
No,
to
you-
say the name.
In what draft?
Because if I get to make a trade, every draft has a trade.
Ugh.
Get at him. Oh, you can have her.
Who?
Christina Aguilera.
No, I'm okay. Thank you so much. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
And that's all I'm going to say about that, too.
Oh, love her. Loved her cartoon. I don't
Tyler
want her.
Pratt.
Yeah.
I already knew.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Down
Love
there.
you.
Is it me? Oh, okay. You get the last one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you can have her, too.
Who? Selena Gomez?
That's a shame. You have to keep her.
She
Because you don't have enough people on your team.
she also was in rehab.
Put her down. Put her
Okay.
down for your rehab crew.
Let me tell you something. Don't diss Selena
No, there's
Gomez's
nothing
name.
wrong with going. Honestly,
Named
all
after
jokes
one of your people, Selena.
Selena.
She is fierce. I wasn't allowed to watch Wizards of Waverly Place because magic.
Mhm.
Fierce songs.
Yeah.
Can't keep my hands to
Oh, that is like
myself.
my
Boom,
song.
boom, boom,
That's
boom,
my
boom.
song.
That will drum me up quicker than
It's
anything.
so good. Lose You to Love Me.
Yes.
The whole Justin thing.
Yes.
The whole Haley thing.
Who said?
Stop singing every song.
No.
You're gonna get us kicked off the YouTubes.
You literally sang half the verses to Stars Are
And I
Blind.
will say this about your girl
Tell me.
gang, and the rehab thing. It takes a lot of courage and responsibility and self-reflection to go to rehab. So that is nothing to shame them over. I love the resiliency of your girls.
Let me
And
tell
I
you
think
something
that is
about-
a good girl gang.
Let me tell you something about my five, too.
Mhm,
Lindsay, Brittany, Hillary, Raven, Selena.
mhm.
At some point in time when we were growing up, you could not go down the street
100%.
without hearing about any of these people.
I agree.
And like me, you cannot go down the street without hearing me
That's so true.
doing something out of pocket.
Mhm.
So that tracks.
I agree. Pull your shirt down.
Are you fat shaming me
No,
right now?
I'm just telling you.
How dare you?
I didn't know if you wanted your belly button
Wow.
out.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know. If you want your belly out, have it out.
I whipped my titty out in one episode, so we'll see. I love my girl group. And
I
I
love it,
honestly, I don't think I want to do any trades.
Okay, good.
Well, actually, let me look around. I'm okay.
I think on the flow for a
Yeah.
reason. Let's talk about my group of successful, sexy, talented women.
Women of color.
Women
feminist.
of color, feminists, activists, all the things. We have Miss Brandy Norwood.
Mm,
We have Miss Sophia Bush. Miss
yes.
Paris Hilton, Zendaya, and the Ashley Olsen.
Ashley
Business
Olsen.
owners.
Yeah.
We love a boss babe.
Authors.
Authors.
I don't think any of my people. Oh, Brittany wrote
They
a book.
got their life together.
Yeah.
All of them.
One of mine
also-
has a skincare line.
Blake, you're so simple.
Am I the simple life? You're the one who's got Paris Hilton. Couldn't even get the first line out to Stars Are Blind. You know what? These are our teams. I'll see you at lunch, ho. Thank you so much for listening to our episode on Teen Queens, the power that keeps on powering. If you want to keep listening to us, you can find us on any podcast streaming platform. If you want to watch our beautiful faces, you can look us up on YouTube, and you can follow the podcast at rewind.the.podcast on all streaming platforms. Raven?
Ooh, I'm Raven, and you can find me on Instagram at I am Raven Dawson.
And you can find me on all social media at Blake Rackley. I think we are out of time.
We're out. Thank y'all
We
for
are gonna do
watching.
it.
See you next time.